Good afternoon, everybody. Today we're playing with the Mindlink Mech. This is definitely a combo card. It serves very well to copy or crew creatures that are on the battlefield and then basically gain their attributes. It has a really low crew cost, so you can, for crew 1 as a vehicle, it sits to the side. You can crew creatures such as like the Teething Wormlet because it has 1 power de facto, and then it'll basically become a copy of that creature. It'll gain all those abilities, such as if we have artifacts that come into the battle on the battlefield, we'll start gaining the life just as the Teething Wormlet will do. It will start scaling up just as a Teething Wormlet. Additionally, about the Mindlink Mech, which is really interesting, like it will even copy like the card type itself. So the Mindlink Mech, if it copies a Phyrexian Drag Engine, not only will it gain double strike in the air, which is like the big major appeal of it because you get a big 4/3 double striker in the air. Additionally, it'll become colorless, so it can get through a lot of things as well, like a lot of protection spells like Skrelv. Skrelv has a harder time dealing with like a Mindlink Mech, especially with these like colorless spells in general. So we have a couple double strikers that the Mindlink Mech can copy, like Blizzard Blades, Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Some other things that would be very interesting to copy would be like an Enthusiastic Mechanaut, where we're starting to reduce all our spells. Our artifact spells will not only cost 1 less, but if we copy this with the Mindlink Mech, then we'll have basically two Mechanauts on the battlefield, and we'll be reducing everything to 0. We need lots of blue sources for this deck, so I mean we kind of added lots of blue sources, some slow lands, some pain lands, some fast lands, and then additionally we have some of the slow lands for red green because we do have play Myria and Lizard Blades and Mechanaut. So that's pretty much primarily the deck. We can really combo off with the Reality Chip and Maria, and we definitely have a vehicle theme, so Surge Tracker Mech will help shore up those victories for us. And of course, setting up the Mech Titan won't be bad either. So let's just drop in real quick, maybe do like 2 games here. I have played this deck about a couple times. I think the only thing that really it needs now is just to switch up the mech hangers for mirrex, but I just don't have those in the wild cards. So it is pretty wild card heavy deck, guys. Just to be honest, if you didn't play in Kamigawa, you probably don't have any of these rares. So thanks, baby. All right, looks like we have like a pretty standard just kind of opening here. Just nice on curve. I guess we just drop our... Just drop a land, I suppose. Ooh, double Wormlet. Yeah, we could get double Wormlet down. We might be stuck on land next turn, so at least we'll guarantee ourselves a play here. I would like to get the hearse going, though. Beetle. We're kind of ways away from the Surge Hacker right now. Okay, so this is fine. I assume they're going to keep making me discard stuff here. They've been doing that the whole game. Truly. Yes, we will be discarding once again. Schooner is pretty good. Alright, we have a great board. We have a Schooner out. They'll have to have it depopulate to kind of deal with these guys right now. Devious Cover Up, of course, is a card. At turn 5 with 5 lands. So that's a very good draw. So basically, we can crew up the Dragon Engine here. and try to get in for a little more damage as well. Get value from the schooner. Probably do all the above. And that's GG, guys. What did I get? Some sort of ticket there. I don't know what that was. If you guys know what that was, let me know in the comments. I'm excited. I know like one of my arena videos did pretty good. I did a brawl feature on Ruby. So I'm looking at her right now. She's looking wonderful in their, Ruby Red Riding Hood outfit there. She's a daring tracker. She's awesome. She's a great commander. I'm so glad. I found that card. It's fantastic. We go first with Amazing Mana, so I mean, can't really be too sad. I mean, we need blue sources, so I mean, more blue sources would be good. That's what really makes this deck go. Is if we have our blue sources in line, then we're all set. So this is just pretty amazing Mirria start too, because we can just go into Mirria. We could basically spew our hand out, and if they don't have an answer, well, they'll be dead. Okay, looks like we're playing maybe against an Aftermath Analyst deck, I suppose. Or just like a control, bank control. Ooh, a Wormlet. What do we want to do? I mean, I think Mirria is the best play, because we can just basically spew our hand. So we'll give that a shot, see how it goes. We'll probably die to like temporary lockdown effects. Oh, I can still play the Wormlet. That's fantastic. Let's tap this guy. And go into Mutt. And we'll get the value from the Mutt, which is kind of amazing. We can hold this for next turn to proc. Now let's just go for it. Well, that's a lot of permanence on the battlefield, opponent. What do you got for that? Green, double green. That's not good for you. Borrowed time. Probably on Mirria. She's probably the biggest threat. The thing about this is, though, I could just go like this. Ah, schooner. Sure. Do we just want to like get a big hit in here? We might have to. Or we could just be patient with that. I think being patient is usually the right thing to do. We can also get some value off of these. Try to, at least. It's a land. Okay, we're ready to swing. So they'll need some sort of board wipe here, which they could have. Emperor is a card. Virtue. Oh, they're not the deck I thought they were. Enchantments of some sort, I guess. Okay, so I think they're in pretty big trouble. Guess we just go for all the damage, right? So they block the Mirria, maybe stack block? I'm not sure. No, they have to block the Wormlet. Okay, good games. Hey, we got a little rank up there. We did play. I think we did have. I think we've been on the play twice though. So really, my only probably the thing with this, as I was saying, is like a mirrex would be cool because you can like trigger your wormlet on your opponent's turn, and you'd have like a board, like you can crew your your vehicles like your schooners and your Mindlink mechs easier, and then you'd have like also like Rainbow Land plays where you could like fix your mana for a turn. So that's basically like my only recommendation is instead of the mech hangers would be the mirrex, but I just don't have the wild cards for it. And I'll post a list with the mirrex because I think it's really good here. Okay, if we hold off on the Mechanaut, we can still go into this. So we'll be willing to get this countered. Does not get countered. So we can go Mechanaut into Reality Chip if we feel like it. If we're nervous, we don't have to commit to this board. Let's see if they're playing creatures. Ossification on the Wormlet. Okay, so some sort of control list. So, um, hmm. I really want to get my Reality Chip down and make them have like an answer for it. And we'll just be equipping the Reality Chip if we can. They might ossify it. Oh, it's a Sigarda. Oh, that's changes my plans. Is this Apex proof? Don't think so. They could still have mid-rangey stuff like Sunfall. Archangel of Tithe. I'm not really sure what that does, to be honest, guys. Oh, I have to pay 1 for this. Okay, very well. I want to keep some men open, so we have blue source coming, so tap a blue here and keep that red one, that red green open. Okay, land. Yes, pay this. Well, if they don't interact with my board, and if they commit to this board, they're... Okay, what are they going to seal away? Probably the Mechanaut, right? The core. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we can kind of unload this from with Maria here. That looks fine. A little tough on our mana there, to be honest. Not really benefiting us too much. We go for it, though. Okay, we're swimming now. This is just one colorless. Tap you. Go. Mindlink Mech. Sure. Wormlet. Sure. Another one. Sure. Let's tap the chip. Okay, looks like our fun is over. I mean, you could continue. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources of mana here, so we can do one more, I guess. We're not going to be attacking with this. or this. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Let's go here and just this, right? This is fine. Now I can just keep playing cards. I can get my core actually here. Well, I think I did everything I wanted to do to show you guys. Still got my reality chip underneath too. And that's not going to be good enough. Are they going to let me finish them with my Lizard Blade Mech Titan core? Is this completely... It's Ward 3. I kind of want that back. Oh, they didn't let me do the Lizard Blades on my Mech Titan core. Reported. You've been reported. All right, guys. So, that was great. That was a good one, huh, guys? So, this is my baby. What am I getting these things? Visit Hideaway. Sure. What is this? A little bonus here, guys. Thief of the Existence? How many hideaways do I have? How fun is this? The Psychic Frog. I have 55 now. Ooh, I can get sleeves. Emrakul, he's pretty nasty looking. Oh, shoot. Cosmetics? How fun. Okay, very cool. Psychic Frog. I don't know how to navigate this very well. 2,800 gems to access this, I guess. Let's look at the sleeves. I can get these right now. These Emrakul sleeves are crazy. How fun. Very cool. Yeah. Well, there. I'm going to keep saving up my sleeves, I guess. So the deck performed very well. Like I said, mirrex here. What is mirrex? I will show you very quickly. Mirror. It's a land. Just don't have them. And these are amazing. So they can come down and tap for any color of mana the turn they come down. They can add colorless. The special thing here would be to create a 1/1 colorless by Rexian Mites. So you're always like putting a creature on the board. You can do that on your opponent's turn to proc the Wormlet because it's only once a turn, so they can get a little stronger that way. Additionally, when we're having trouble keeping or having permanent stick, we can go ahead and pay into the mirrex, make a 1/1, which will actually turn on our Mindlink Mech and our Schooner, and maybe help us get in for those really, really close games, right? Maybe those mid-rangey games, people playing Sunfalls and such. These mirrex tokens can really go a long way with our vehicles and maybe help us win the game. So I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. This is my Teamer Artifact deck, and I hope you all have a great one. Bye-bye.